Alrighty guys, welcome to another fighter showcase. This is going to be the next showcase for UFC 236. Today we are using Dustin the Diamond Poirier in the lightweight division. He is set to face Max Holloway. Of course, these two guys met once, and Max Holloway was submitted with a triangle from full mount. But let's do this. We're facing Eddie Alvarez. Thank you. No, sir. Have you take a little step back right there. Now, with the Diamond, he's one of the few fighters in this game that you can just only box with. Like, I mean, I don't do that. This dude is kind of taking a step back.
Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night. He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
All right.
Effective jab there by Poirier. Both guys have proved to be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna force this man back.
Nice 1-2 there.
I'm not gonna give ground at all. Well, a little bit, but I want to pressure. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot.
How good is his takedown?
I'm surprised. Good shit. Oh, okay. Looks like we got a grappler in our hands, people. Oh, that was nice.
He moves to stacking him now.
Oh boy. Up we go. If you guys don't know, that is a momentum transition. There are a few of them in the game. Momentum transitions are transitions that are sped up when you get one transition off first. You're going, there you go. That one as well. There are a few of them to memorize in the game. The one I just hit right now, that takedown is one of them. So if you're in full plum, the Muay Thai plum, submissive full plum, and you get back to side, hold on. Can't really talk right now. So if you're in full plum, if a fighter has you in the full plum and you transition back to single collar, immediately go for the leg grab. The leg grab takedown is going to be extremely fast, and the only way they can stop it is if they pre-deny it. That is one momentum transition to keep in mind. And the other one, oh, hold on a sec. We gotta switch to southpaw.
Switching stances here.
But yeah, just keep that in mind. The other one that I showed was he had me in stack guard. I was able to transition to sprawl, and right away when you do that, you get a momentum transition that speeds up your attempt to get back up. So
Slightly deflected.
I'm gonna see if I can start showcasing some of those when I do it.
He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt.
Oh, there was the knee. Man, Dustin's boxing is so clean. Like, he's one of the few fighters in the game that you can just box with. Nice. He's trying to get me with the stop it.
20 seconds to go in round one. Pummels out of double underhooks here. Oh, he's keeping busy.
No.
The clinch, knee to the body.
Yeah, everyone's starting to do that now. That little fake, the takedown fake into the clinch. That's a good way to get the clinch. As long as you don't really abuse that, it's not that big of a deal. Just don't abuse it. You know, like sometimes you run into a player that does that nonstop, and it becomes really annoying. But again, if you don't really mind grappling, it's not that big of a deal. Here we go. Careful throwing those shots to my body. Something else to keep in mind too, especially if you're pressure fighting, a lot of times you kind of got to give ground to make up ground, like right there.
Oh, nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas.
Rocked.
He might be out.
A lot of times when you give ground, some players will back up, and then you make up the ground. Oh, wow.
There he swung with a haymaker.
That man is trying to catch me with the knee.
Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the
He's got some interesting fakes too.
Right where he left off here.
This could be it right here. Oh, he's hurt. Big body shot. Body. He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
It's over. It's done.
That's it.
There you go.
He's out.
And that does it.
Wow.
I was real dialed in right there. Had his back against the cage, just had him stuck right there, and able to stop the fight. Man, when you start to flow with the Diamond, man, he like I said, his boxing is so clean. He's one of the few fighters in the game. I mean, someone else like that is Nick Diaz. You can just box with these guys. Conor McGregor, of course. Junior Dos Santos. There are a few fighters in the game that you can just box with, and they're so clean. Doo Ho Choi being another one. All right.
And that's the end.
Got the stoppage in round 2. Let's move on. I'm going to do one more fight. Be right back. Alright, so this one is a mirror match. May the best Dustin Poirier win. I will be in the blue corner as always. I am always in the blue corner for some reason in this game, but it's okay. I'm going to implement the same strategy. I really don't want to be on the back foot while using Dustin. I mean, if the player is able to force me on the back foot, we'll back up. But for the most part, I want to be the one pressuring. So let's see if we can just slowly inch our way forward. There you go. Push him back.
Slightly deflected.
And again, sometimes you have to back up to inch forward. You know, it's not all about just constant forward movement. Back up, pull him in. There you go. He backs up. You push him back. There you go.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line. The one place it really,
like, I want to control the center. I don't want to be in his face. There's a difference. I kind of like to play the same way with Israel. Like when I use Israel, I try to control the center. Same thing with John. Try to really control the center unless I'm facing DC or something. It's hard to control the center against DC. But control the center but not really be in their face.
Nice 1-2 there.
A lot of times you can do that with these teeps.
Just misses with the jab there. Kick to the body by Dustin Poirier.
There we go.
He lands a knee here.
That's nice.
Establishing the jab here.
Now, what this dude is doing that I'm noticing right away is he's circling. He's not moving straight back. So even when I have him against the cage, he'll just circle and have me against the cage. See if he does it right here. And I try to cut him off, but it's kind of hard. There you go. Now he'll just circle. There you go.
Just tagged him with the right hand there.
There you go. Step back, cut him off a little bit. Cut him off. And now he's going the other way. Cut him off, cut him off.
Oh. Nice.
He's also circling with strikes, which is... There you go. And now, yes, he's going to go that way. Cut him off. Cut him off, cut him off. Cut him off. Body kick.
Right hand, then a left.
Circling with his rock. There you go. First drop.
This could be it. Body kick, look at that.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Petty.
Misses with the right hand.
Showing that punch.
Well, he left his body wide open there for that hook shot, Joe, and he paid for it. He is leaning in. I know he's got the guard high, but that means the body is exposed, and the opposition took full advantage there. Blocks that strike.
Good straight left. Huge uppercut, misses.
10 seconds to go.
There you go. That was a good round. It's a good round.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round.
The game still needs just a few tweaks, especially when it comes to cutting off the cage. There's something there. There's something there that's not quite right. You know, there are a few tweaks it needs. I mean, I could go into it. I could go into detail on it, but I can't do it now because I'm fighting. But I know a few of you might disagree, but it's a little bit too hard to cut off the cage. And I've heard other high-level players bring the issue up, and I kind of ignored it at first because it was like pressure fighting was just out of whack at first. It really was out of whack, and it needed to be dealt with. But now I feel like pressure fighting is, the counters to it are quite effective now. I would like to see cage cutting to get a little bit of love, because it's lacking a little bit in certain areas.
Looking to feint with that punch.
Lands the front kick to the body.
Back a little bit. I mean, I'm able to cut off the cage, and it's not terrible, but I would kind of like a situation where a player would need more than circular movement to escape. You know what I mean? A situation where they'll kind of need to lunge to be able to escape. Because that's kind of what you need in real MMA. Like, you can't just like circle your way out the cage. You can be cut off. You'll need to do more than that. Slip a shot, lunge out the way. Like right here, he's able to just circle out. Yeah, definitely there's something there.
He's doing a great job blocking this.
And the same thing goes for pressure fighters. If you're a pressure fighter, you're not gonna know the issues with defensive fighting in the game. You know what I mean? So when people are complaining about defense, you don't really know what they're talking about. And it's the same thing. If you're more defensive or if you're more counter-oriented, you're not really gonna know what the hell pressure fighters are talking about when they say they can't cut off the cage. But I'm trying to be more versatile these days, and when I do that, I notice the issues with every aspect of the game. I see the complaints of grapplers. I see the complaints of people who don't want to grapple. I see the complaints of pressure fighters. Caught that one. Oh my god. Really? We're grappling?
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
All I'm saying is just don't pigeonhole yourself too much, you know. Doing these fighter showcases, I'm able to use a variety of different styles. That kind of allows me to see where the game is at. Everywhere. Pressure, defense, grappling, defense. Dude, look at my stamina. What the hell? Holy crap.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Have I been whiffing the whole time? Like, what the Dude, I'm busy talking. I'm not even realizing I'm out here whiffing. Hold on, we need to tighten things up a little bit.
Third and final round here.
Holy crap, his stamina is higher than mine.
I'm excited to see it, Joe Rogan. Pretty good round for both guys the last time out. Now
oh no.
He's got him hurt here.
He tagged him with that right hand. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Leg attempt here. Nice
Damn
job
it.
to catch the leg and work it into a takedown.
He landed a left hand there.
Oh, nice
I would very much like to stop this guy. I don't want to go to a decision.
Vicious ground and pound from half guard.
Poirier gets up again, but he looks hurt, Joe.
Good defense there.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive,
Man,
as he was
I'm
in the
feeling a
previous
sense of
round,
urgency
landing a
right
high
now.
volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
There you go.
Ooh. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Like what he's doing, that's what I would kind of like to see. Like I'd like it if players had to do that to get off the cage. Yes, that is fine. That's fine by me. The lunging is okay, but just simply circling, I think that should be a lot harder to escape the cage if all you're doing is circling.
He's got to change things up a little bit here.
caught him with a punch.
Good shit.
With 2 minutes and change
Trying to trap this dude. Come on. You gotta be able to at least hurt him. Come on, man.
Blocks the shot.
There you go.
Oh, he clipped him. He's got to be careful here. Oh.
Dropped. Is that it? No, not quite. Now, what I did there, let's see if I can do it again, is you can kind of crowd them so much and pull out a shot and then pull it. See if we can do it again.
Very nice.
Crowd them, have him throw something to get me off, and then pull and counter.
Just misses there with the left.
Come on, man. Bro.
All of those are blocked.
Oh, beautiful knee by Poirier.
Bro, throw.
Change into the southpaw stance now, Joe. How about that shin?
There you go. Yes.
Yeah, right here. He tagged him again. These are some
Yes. That is the Conor McGregor way. That's the Conor McGregor style pressure fighting. He crowds you, makes you claustrophobic, and you throw a strike to try to get him off you, like, ah, get off me. And then boom, he pulls it. He pulls it and counters. Like, he doesn't pressure with strikes, he pressures with footwork. It's a specific type of pressure that I personally like to do. Crowd you, have you throw something to get me off, and then I pull that and hurt you. Work that. I think I should be able to get the win right there. Although they're showing his highlights, which is kind of making me nervous right now. What the hell? Nah, I won. I got the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest in 9:28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Dustin
Good.
the Diamond.
Yes. And that does it. Thank you so much for watching, people. It means a lot. I really appreciate the support. I will see you guys later. As always, stay safe. Have a wonderful day.
This is a lightweight force to be reckoned with. Perhaps a title eliminator type fight will be next for the
Okay, people, so for those of you that are okay with watching, because I've been looking at the comments and a few of you are not really a fan of me featuring other fighters on the channel, but a few of you are. And I saw a very good suggestion from one of you. You said that I should add the fighter showcase of other players at the end of the video, so it's kind of optional, so I don't force you to watch it. If you want to watch it, then you can watch it. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna add this right here at the end of the Dustin showcase that I recorded. I already have live commentary done for that one. I'm gonna record this one and I'm gonna put it at the end of that. Now my friend Heem the Dream will be showcasing Dustin Poirier. I specifically asked him for a showcase of Dustin. What the hell is this?
He switched again to southpaw.
Really? Tony Ferguson with the shuffles? That is interesting. I specifically asked him to do this showcase for me because, in my opinion, he's the original Dustin player. Like, when the game first dropped, he was one of the very first players to start using this character. He was the person that told me about Dustin Poirier, because, you know, he told me Dustin has really good boxing, really good hands, and I love watching him use this character. So whenever I think of Dustin the Diamond, I think of Heem the Dream. So he is facing a Tony Ferguson that is just doing weird shit. It's like he's constantly switching,
Slightly deflected.
going for random takedowns from a mile away, and then just being really unpredictable but kind of bummy. I don't know how to describe it. Then again, that's kind of what you see Tony Ferguson do, and it works. Like, when you look at Tony, his fighting style is not conventional at all. It's very unorthodox. Like, he does a lot of stuff that is weird and jerky, but it's all deliberate. It's all very deliberate, and it works for him. So the way this dude's using Tony right now, it looks weird, but you just don't know what's going to come out. You know, he switches, goes for the body kick, which is good. The switch attack is very good. It's a very good tactic. And I'm starting to see more players use it, which I'm glad they're doing. It's a very good way to disguise what you're trying to do. I like to do it on the spin to the body. Switch, spin. Switch, switch. What is he going to throw? Okay. If you want to switch a lot smoother, try to switch with your stance. Like switch as you step, like right there. Boom. Okay, these takedowns are kind of trash. I don't know what he's doing. Like, you gotta set up those takedowns better. Pushes him back. Anyways, what I do see that Heem is doing is he's staying patient and not really biting on the craziness. He does his own switch. Nice shot, and he gets it. Wow. 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 Taking down Heem randomly like that. You know he didn't see that coming. And he didn't see that coming because of the switch. That is interesting. That's actually pretty good. I'll see if I can try that. Gets him down. Does a little bit of work. And round number 1 is over. I still think round number 1 goes to Dustin. I think he landed the cleaner shots. Just picking the shots, making sure that he's keeping that stamina high. Look at that. There you go. See that beautiful jab teep? Yes. And now he's going to try to cut him off. Yep. Trying to cut him off. Step in.
Continues to land those jabs at will. Nice
all right.
To keep the opponent at distance. Just hard to know what's coming.
All right. Yeah, he likes that combo right there. The step in straight to the body, followed by the right hook.
He landed a left hand there.
And Heem is just crowding this dude, just crowding him, pulling out all the shots from him. I'd like to see him as he's pulling the shots, like counter with something. Like you draw the shot, use head movement to counter. But so far, I can see this one ending abruptly. That's just how I see this one ending right here. Flying knee from nowhere, he gets rocked. Oh, the Heem special, and the fight is over. Watch out for that. Anytime you're in there against Raheem, if you get rocked, block your body. Because he's going to rip that shit. And then once you block, he's going to go to the top. That is some clean work. Clean work. Brilliant stuff. Boom, boom, boom. The body gets rocked. And then you're like, oh shit, my body. And then he goes to your head. And that's it. That is it. I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching, people. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys tomorrow with the next showcase. As always, stay safe. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Heem, for sending the fight. Appreciate it, buddy. See you guys later.